Join me as I challenge myself to live a day in complete social isolation, experiencing the heartbreaking reality of a fake life. Did you know that social isolation increases the risk of death by 29%, making it a bigger risk factor than obesity, physical inactivity, and air pollution combined? Yet, despite its alarming impact on mental health, social isolation remains a taboo topic that many of us struggle to talk about. Meet Emily, a 25-year-old social media influencer with a seemingly perfect life, a luxury apartment, a successful career, and a feed full of exotic vacations and radiant smiles. But behind the screens, Emily's life is far from perfect. She's lonely, disconnected, and struggling to find meaning in her superficial online existence. Emily's online persona is a carefully curated highlight reel of her life, showcasing only the most flattering angles, witty one-liners, and picture-perfect moments. But in reality, she's crippled by anxiety, comparison, and the suffocating pressure to maintain a facade of perfection. She's trapped in a vicious cycle of self-doubt, where every like, comment, and follower determines her self-worth. Despite her vast online network, Emily feels like she's standing alone in a crowded room. She's starved of genuine human connection, and her relationships are shallow and transactional. She's constantly comparing her behind the scenes life to everyone else's highlight reels, wondering why she can't be as successful, as happy, or as loved as they seem to be. The more Emily tries to project an image of confidence and self assurance, the more she feels like she's living a lie. She's exhausted from the constant pretense, the fake smiles, and the anxious nights spent crafting the perfect response to an innocuous comment. She's lost touch with her true self, sacrificing her authenticity for the fleeting validation of strangers. One day, Emily hits rock bottom. She's sitting alone in her apartment, surrounded by the echoes of her own emptiness, and she breaks down. She starts to sob uncontrollably, mourning the loss of her true self and the life she's been too afraid to live. In this moment of raw vulnerability, Emily realizes that she's not alone in her struggles and that her fake online life has been a cry for help all along. In that moment, Emily understands that social isolation is not just a personal problem, but a collective crisis that demands our attention and compassion. She learns that the only way to break free from the shackles of isolation is to be authentic, to be vulnerable, and to seek help when we need it most. Social isolation is a heartbreaking reality that affects millions of people around the world. It's a silent killer that can strike anyone, regardless of age, gender, or social status. But it's not invincible. By speaking out, seeking help, and being true to ourselves, we can create a world where everyone has a chance to thrive. So, what's your story? Have you ever felt like Emily, trapped in a world of social isolation and fake perfection? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to watch my next video on mental health awareness.